balance sheet. The question you can see on your screen. I have taken the important portion of the question here. Okay, so there is one nursing home and receipt and payment account of that is given on 30th June 2019, right? And this is as follows, and some additional information is given. And what we need to prepare? We need to prepare income and expenditure account as well as balance sheet, right? Okay, so very first we are going to prepare income expenditure account. We just divide this into portions so that we can easily do that. So income and expenditure account of Delhi Nursing Home for the year ended 30th June 2019, and we'll prepare the balance sheet also together. This is my way of doing the question. So this is income expenditure account and this is balance sheet. I have a board, so I have divided it into portions. What you can do, you can take your notebook. On the left hand side you can prepare income expenditure and right hand side you can prepare balance sheet together. Actually what happens by preparing it together, the chances of committing mistakes get reduced because you do not read the question again and again. In a single go, you read the question and whatever item is coming across you, if it belongs to income expenditure, put it there. If it belongs to balance sheet, put it there. Right? It becomes easy. And this additional information will be tackled later on. What is the way of doing question? Very first, read the adjustment. Okay, so we are reading here, the nursing home has its own land. So means this is related to land. So this adjustment is not relating to any point here. It will be separately shown. And the amount of rupees 300 received from building fund has been deposited in subscription. It is related to two item here. One building fund and another. Okay, now 387 for the purchase of medicine is unpaid. So medicines are here, it is related to this. And salary of nurses is, this is unpaid. Salary of nurses, it is related to this. So this is the very first of the question, very first step of the question. We'll read the adjustment, we'll tick mark so that we can leave some space before these, and then we can move further because we are going to tackle the adjustment at last. Alright, so this is the opening cash balance and we are preparing the closing balance sheet right now. We are not preparing the opening balance sheet. So we do not mention this cash here. Okay. Now let's move further. We took another information. Subscription. Yes, subscription will be shown. See, this is the receipt and payment account. If you are going to prepare income expenditure account, then you need to make a cross. It means whatever information is coming here, you will have to mention here, and whatever is coming this way, you have to mention there. But remember, receipt and payment account has both kind of expenditure and both kind of receipt. It has capital receipt as well as revenue receipt. Similarly, it has capital expenditure as well as revenue expenditure. But we will have to bifurcate. Revenue items will be tackled in income expenditure account and capital items will be tackled in the balance sheet. Right? Okay. So let's move on. Subscription. Where does subscription come? Subscription comes here as an income. By subscription. How much amount is there? 3,345, and there is one adjustment. Interest by interest 114. Donation for building fund will come here. Building fund 4680. Government grant. I told you this is again capital receipt or restricted fund. Fees from non-members. This is the revenue receipt. Now nurses' salaries, expenditure, and there is one adjustment also with this, right? Okay, so we'll put the amount inside. Okay, now food, washing, etc. 1140. Now rent and taxes 600. Now car cost. See, car cannot be the revenue expenditure at all. That is what? Capital expenditure. So it will come here because it is an asset of ours. Car expenses, yes, that will be treated as revenue expenditure. Don't take it like fund, okay? This is the asset and any kind of expenses related to the asset comes under income expenditure exam. account. For example, if you are having machinery and if you are charging depreciation on it, then the depreciation comes to this account. Okay, similarly, if you are doing some kind of expenses, then it comes here. Or you can take the example of repairs of the machinery, that will also be tackled here. Similarly, expenses done on the car will be treated as revenue expenditure. How much? 2520. Okay, now expenses of medicines, etc. This is having one adjustment, so we'll put the amount inside 2010. Now we have this closing balance. Closing balance come here. Cash 3741. Alright. So complete information we have taken apart from this. Right? No other information is there. Now let's move on to this. The nursing home has its own land. They have their own land. So land has to be mentioned here because land is an asset. That is 24,000. Okay. And you see one important portion is missing from here. And that is what? Capital. Do you find it here? So I explained you that for preparation of balance sheet, we need opening balance of the capital fund, and it is not given. And when it is not given in the question, we need to prepare opening balance sheet, right? So we will prepare small, it will be small in size. So we'll prepare opening balance sheet here. Okay, let's prepare here opening balance sheet. On what date we are going to prepare it? On 1st July, because nursing home already has its land, so it must be there in the previous year as well. So 24,000 land we already had. Okay, and I don't think any other amount is belonging to this. This is not belonging to this, and this is again not belonging to this, and this is also not belonging to this. So one more portion we can mention here, cash. The opening balance of cash will come here. That is 6030. Okay, so there are only two assets here. Fine. So we'll add it 30,030 rupees. This 30,030 rupees will be treated as capital fund, and we can mention here balancing figure. So this value will come here. 30,000. So this we prepared only for getting this value. Okay. So we need to see in the question. So this will be prepared in working note. Now let's move on to another adjustment. The amount of rupees 300 received from the building fund has been deposited in subscription by mistakes. So we need to correct this error. Okay. So that amount by mistake was added in where? To subscription. We'll have to deduct belonging to building fund. So how much? 300. We deduct it here, and how much it comes out? 3045. And here in this building fund it will be added. Comes out 4,980. Okay, this we have tackled, this we have tackled. Now 387 for the purchase of medicine is unpaid, so it is outstanding. So as it is the outstanding, it will be added. So we'll add it here. Outstanding 387. How much it comes out? 2,397. And it is the outstanding liability, so it will be mentioned here as well. Outstanding medicine expenses. How much? 387. You can see the format of the balance sheet. You will find the outstanding liabilities here. Okay, now the salary of nurses is rupees 132 unpaid. So this is again outstanding. Unpaid means it hasn't been paid yet. How much? 132. So how much it comes out? 2,100. So this outstanding salaries of nurses can be mentioned here. 132. Okay. Now see if any item is left. I don't think that any item is left. We tackle this, 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 this. Everything we have taken. We have mentioned that. Closing balance, yes, we have taken that as well. Okay. You can use pencil for ticking mark for practice. Okay, so this is the way to attempt the question. Very first, read the adjustment, tick mark the particular item, and start making everything all together so that you do not miss any information, whatever information is relating to income expenditure there. But you need to have proper understanding about capital receipt, revenue receipt, capital expenditure, revenue expenditure. Only then you can do that. Okay, so initially if you do not find it good, then by and by you can brush up your skills at doing that. Okay, let's move on. So we need to have a total of this. So we can see that this side total is 3,969 and this side total is 8,757. So total of the expense side is more than the income side. So what we are going to get? We are going to get deficit here. So let's see. Very first we need to mention the 8,757 both side. Okay, now we'll deduct. So we can see out of this we deducted that. So how much it comes out? 4,788. 4,788. This is by deficit to capital. So as it is the deficit, it will be deducted from capital fund. Okay, so we'll deduct it. 4,788. So how much it comes out? 25,242 it comes out. Okay, and now we need to do the total of these. If the total of both sides comes same, it means our question is correct. So let's do the total of this side first. So we see the total of this side is 33,741. Now let's talk about this side. So we see that the total of liability side is equal to the total of asset side. It means our question is correct. That is what the deficit. Now you can see sheet will be prepared in the working note. Why it will be prepared? Just to get this opening balance of capital fund, because it is required here. Okay, so this is one kind of question. You can practice some more questions. From wherever you get the question, start practicing. See you then in the another video. Thank you.